My name is Tim Naylor, and we're going to be cooking Filipino bacon. I'm not sure what the real name is. That's what my mother calls it. She's from Manila, and she will talk me through the marinade real quickly. And the marinade is 1 cup soy, 1 cup sugar, 1 cup white vinegar, and about 1.5 cups of water. And then you crush a bunch of garlic. I'd say probably about a whole clove of garlic. And the only thing where I diverge from my mother's recipe is she's Filipino. Filipinos, they don't like spicy food. I put pepper in it. And you mix it around until the sugar's dissolved. And I put it all in a plastic bag. Ziplocs are, the best way to do it. Stick it all in the bag, stick it in the fridge overnight, and you get this pretty saturated piece of pork. And the pork cut I'm using here is, I don't like using center cut chops because they're too dry. Something happened to pork in the 80s, it became a white meat, and that's very unfortunate. They bred all the fat out of pork, and so I use the pork chop loin end. A lot more fat, a lot juicier, a lot less healthy. Well, actually it's probably healthier for you. You need fat to live. The amount of marinade it gave you is good for about 5 pork chops. Actually, probably more. If you're doing a Ziploc, I probably could have done 10. Hello, we're going to start colds. Something every man should know how to do is start colds. You need a cold starter. This is a cold chimney. It takes 3 pieces of newspaper. You ball them up. So I like the New York Times. It goes up in flames real fast. So I start this on the oven. I probably shouldn't do it this way, but it goes up pretty quickly, and we're gonna have coals, beautiful coals, in about 15 minutes, 20 minutes. So what got me started in cooking? I moved to New York 22 years ago, and I never cooked. I was a shitty cook, had no idea how to go about it, but I grew up with great food. My mother is an amazing cook. Her aunties are great cooks. Dad's a great eater. And we just appreciate food. So I moved to New York, and the quality of food that I grew up with, I couldn't afford. And like any single guy, the best way to impress a date is cook. You can take it to someplace fancy, you can only pull that off for like 1 or 2 dates. So at some point you have to learn how to cook if you're a single man in New York and you want to have some game, but you don't have money. And so I'd call my mother and ask for all these different recipes. And then after a while you begin to figure out the basics. There's sauce, there's oil, there's vegetable, there's meat. Your different flavorings, you're sweet, you're sour, you're salty, and whatever else is the opposite of that. Alright, so I've been drinking a little bit. The reason why people drink when they grill is because there's fire involved. And so you need a little bit of bravery. So I grease up the grill, that's good to go. And soon we're about to be in pig heaven. Now, it never should have been called the other white meat. Dumb, stupid, it's not a health dish. You cannot ride a pig, it won't plow a field, it's only made for eating. It should have been called nature's candy. And that's what we're going to have today, nature's candy. This is the exciting part. This is when men just stare into fire for no apparent reason. I'll stare into this fire because you know something good is going to come out of it.
He's hysterical.
I mean, I'm probably flipping this too early, but I just wanted to see what it looks like semi-cooked on the other side. This is like a 1/2 inch to 3/4 inch piece of pork. You got to feel it. So what I do, I tap it a little bit. And if it's real soft and mushy, then you know it's raw. If it's getting firm, well, you're pretty damn close, and it feels like a rock, you overcooked it. So I'm going to cook this till I see something slightly burnt. And almost there. So the difference between something tasting brilliant and not so brilliant is about a minute. I'll just rip off this end. See how it tastes. Oh my God. Close. Not burnt enough. We're at the 60-second mark. Before I was flipping for no reason, I'm flipping for good reason now. Thank God for the fatty cup. This baby's done. See? Little burnt bits, but not so much that you made a dry pork chop. They're like children. You got to treat them individually. Hell yeah. Food porn. Okay. I still want to find a fattier cut of meat. I like it. Not enough fat though.
Yeah, I can see what you mean though. It's definitely like, it should be marbled throughout, right?
Well, when I used to have this, we used to have it in the 70s, and you know, a pork chop was a pork chop.
That's good though.
Oh, good.
Tastes good.
Can I have a bite?
Man, that's good.
It's a simple, crazy little marinade.
Wow.
Oh, I'm into that.
Slap somebody's
Feeling
mother.
that. Hey, show me a mom I can slap.
When a Chinese loves your pork, you're doing well.